Nike by me. Hey, what's good guys? My name's Chris. Welcome back to the official WearTesters.com YouTube channel. Today we got something pretty special because I have not bought a Nike ID. Now it's Nike by you, but I have not bought one of those since, was it the Kobe 9 Lows?
The Kobe 9 Lows.
The Kobe 9 Lows Elites. That's a long ass time.
I know, we were at swim lessons.
For our daughter?
And our niece and nephew.
Holy crap, so
It was
our son wasn't even a thing yet?
Yeah.
He wasn't even a thing. Are you sure?
He might have been a little thing.
Yeah, I think he was a thing because you gave me the Nike Kobe 8 IDs when he was born.
Yeah, so we know our way around Nike ID.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But now it's called Nike by you, which I think is stupid. These guys right here, I decided to make 3 colorways. What I originally decided to do was make 3 colorways, and then I left it up to our WearTesters Discord community to vote on which one was the baddest of the bad. Therefore, I would buy those bad boys. What ended up happening though is that everybody picked the one that I was not leaning against. It was not the one that I was pushing for the most, but they were so fresh that I was like, you know what, man? Like, they do deserve to get copped because they are so clean. Not to toot my own horn or anything. So I copped those. But then I made this other one where I was like, you know what? The story is so good. So I copped the other one. And then I made this one as like a tribute. This was the one that I was really like rooting for. So I copped all 3. And what I actually made, it's a pair of Nike KD13s. This is not the one, obviously. These are the retail pairs. So with that being said, let's check them out, shall we? Which one should we do first? Which one's your favorite?
I liked the super colorful one.
I know which one you're talking about.
I do not like the other super colorful one.
She doesn't like my tribute shoe. So first up, again, I have not done a Nike ID, AKA Nike by you, in many moons. The process is different and way faster than it used to be. So first off, you go to Nike.com and there's a by you section. Go in there, pick the shoe you want, category, whatever you want to do. Then you start picking colors. Per usual though, options fairly limited. I was a little bit bummed out. There was no midsole splatter paint. That's usually my favorite like go-to thing to do. There was none this time. It was a bummer, but there were still plenty of options to where they had graphics on the upper. And then what happens is they immediately email you being like, yo, we're making your right now. And I was like, wow, I haven't had an experience like that since Under Armour had their icon stuff, and they no longer do, unfortunately. And Adidas doesn't either.
My Adidas is gone?
My Adidas is gone. So I think Nike by you might be the last custom thing, unless Reebok still has theirs and unless New Balance still has theirs, which I don't know if they do. If they do, you guys let me know because I'd appreciate that. But anyways, look at the box. They used to come in just like Air Jordan 1 style boxes where it was like a lid box. It says Nike by you, and then it says Nike by Chris. Isn't that sick? And then they got a little picture of the shoe right there. So I know exactly what shoe is in here. And this guy right here, I call the 90s kid because that's what I am. I was born in the 80s, but I really grew up in the 90s. But anyways, this is one of the few options. I will say, again, the options are not very vast. A little bit disappointed just because Nike IDs or Nike by you's experience, like the overall packaging, the way that they email you, the way that they update you, the way that they ship it out, all that stuff, like the way that it was boxed, it was double boxed in a clean box that you cut open, you just open it and the box slides right out. It was super cool, but the options are just mad limited right now. Hopefully they update that with new options, but I don't know. Who knows? This right here is just one of the upper graphics. It's actually the only upper graphic, but it's one of the many colors that they have in this graphic. I'm not a huge fan of the graphic itself, but the color blocking of the graphic, like this is cool. Tell me that you and I did not have, because I know that you had at least one pair of MC Hammer pants. They were called parachute pants back in the day. But I know that I had a pair that looked just like this. So again, this is the weird kind of like KD print, I guess. It's got KD right there at the midfoot. Got a swoosh right over here, and then everything else is kind of like splattery. And I just think it looks really cool. I thought that this was dope. I thought that the colors that I chose really invoked that 90s style. I also went with the translucent glow-in-the-dark outsole because I'm curious how this guy's going to play with this outsole versus these guys, which have the weird melted crayon look that I don't like. As far as comparing the two, they're identical, which I was actually really impressed with. There's nothing greater or worse in either of the two models. Everything is exactly the same from tech specs to materials, which is really cool. So again, this is the first colorway, the Nike KD13 90s kid. Let me know what you think about these down below in the comment section. Let's check out the next colorway. Which colorway should we do next? The one that you like the least, or the one that you're just...
that one.
Really? Okay. So this is what I like to call, guys, the bring them back. These are fire. This is the one that I couldn't let go. And I was just like, you know what, man? I don't know if I can buy this one that everybody wanted me to buy and then just let these sit because they are so clean. So these, like the name states, bring them back. That's the theme here. It was all about KD's rookie team, the team that drafted him, the Seattle Supersonics, a team that I really, really, really wish would just come back to the NBA, man. I don't know if I want to take away a team to give Seattle a team back or if it would just be nice to just have another team pop up. I don't even know if you could do that.
Is the East and West equal?
I don't think so, but I really don't know. So do not quote me. I have no idea. I've never sat there and counted the teams. I'm not a NBA like analyst and know all things NBA. I just really watch. I don't. You know, I just want to speak it into existence. Like maybe if I just say it for however many more years, it'll just happen one day. Like all of a sudden there'll be an announcement being like, guys, guess what? The Seattle Supersonics, they're coming back. That's what this is all about. These are fucking dope. Super simple though, nothing really special here. A little weird color right there. I don't know what that was about. I was gonna do blue for Nightwing, but I figured pink was just a better like punch in the face. So there you go. Also, that's not an option on the clear bottoms. You can only do, it's both in the clear bottoms and the glow bottoms. And again, no paint splatter, which is real lame considering that the retail pair got it. What the Something that's also really interesting that I didn't note in the other one is that all of the little 7 outrigger mini things are always clear. Like you don't have a choice with what that is. And it also would be really cool if this little swoosh right there on the toe would coincide with like the color that you can do on the KD print or even the KD rear logo, because you can change all that. But it's not, like it just is the color of the upper.
Did you get to pick the toe rand?
No, the upper is one piece. The other color that you can choose is the tongue, the lining, and then this flap along with the swoosh. And then you can do the two-tone if you want. And then obviously outsole, midsole, blah, blah, blah. And then for whatever reason that. And like, how can you do that, but they don't let you do that little guy? Because that would just be cool to like have like your toe down view or even that medial view from the side.
I'm a big fan of the teeny tiny Nike swooshes they put on all their shoes.
Me too. It's one of the coolest things that they've implemented into their designs like as of late, because usually you get that really large swoosh like what's on this side. So to have just a mini swoosh, especially at the toe, because I like those little toe details, little toe stripes, little toe rand, whatever it is, at the toe cap. I like all that. Last but not least, folks, this was really the one that I couldn't let go, because this was the one that I designed first and thought was the most fire. Well, actually, I really do think that these are fresh. Mostly it's the reason behind it, and it's what I call the tribute, aka the KD13 Chaos. So these I could not replicate completely, the Nike Kobe Chaos color. My favorite of the colors, like for one, is right behind me, the Kobe 5 Chaos. I really like that. My least favorite is the Kobe 4 Chaos, which was the original Chaos colorway. Did not like those whatsoever, but my favorite was the Kobe 6 Chaos, a la what we have here. Just couldn't replicate it fully, but I feel like I did as good as I could given the options, and it came out pretty cool. Some of the color options that they like allow you to do, like on the swoosh, they won't let you have laces of or something stupid like that. So like this hot pink right here, I would have liked to have had that replicated in the lace. It wasn't available. I had to pick red, and that's obviously a big difference right there. So it's like there's a stark contrast there. It would have been okay had I been able to do red splatter, because then that would have like, you know, but no, not a thing. And one thing I will say though is that these glow bottoms are gnarly, man. Like, I'm not gonna be able to do it in a video because for whatever reason I'm an idiot when it comes to trying to get those glow bottoms to actually show up on screen, but I took a picture and that worked. You don't like this one at all. Let's just get this out of the way because it's been bothering me for like a few days now. So
Why?
Because I fucking love the tribute one, man. I just really like how it turned out. It looked really cool.
I just feel like if you had more options to make your tribute, you could have done so much better.
And what do you mean?
You know, okay, for anybody who has kids, our kids do these challenges, the 3 crayon challenge or 3 marker challenge. That's what this shoe looks like to me.
I showed you the Kobe 6 Chaos.
And I still don't.
What?
I just don't like it, okay? You can like it. I don't like it.
Oh, I don't like it. I love it. Okay? I'm gonna dub her a hater on these right here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But you do like this colorway.
I do like this color.
As did like everyone, which I guess is okay because 1 out of 3 to have like unanimous almost is not bad. But yeah, do you think that this really like is 90s?
Yeah.
Do you think this is in a different way?
I don't like it, okay?
In like a Barney way?
This looks more 90s. You could open JCPenney ad and you would find a whole family in their gear.
Yo, if I could find a Nike tracksuit in this color,
I bet you
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Can we give you a photo shoot?
Yes, I will do that.
Drip Daddy Wing?
It's just Drip Wing. Or is it Drip Daddy?
It's all of them.
I don't remember. It's been a while. Drip Daddy's been gone for a minute. Clearly. It's Ice Wing. All right. Stop, collaborate, and listen. Go Ninja, go Ninja. 2 different songs, it's all good.
But I like this print because the little swoosh that you were pointing out, like they're hidden everywhere.
Yeah, I didn't even see the other one. I just saw it as it was in your hand. It's not on this side. There's just a swoosh there.
So it just depends on how they lay it on there. So they have a purple
Is the KD over there?
And a yellow.
Oh.
KD.
That's the only thing I don't like about the print. I know that it's KD's shoe, so obviously it would be KD's print. I'm not in love with KD's logo. You know how like LeBron James got a bunch of logos, but the LJ23 is like dope. The Dunk Man is dope. Like the KD logo is not really dope to me.
I think it's simple and it works.
I think he needs a new logo because this KD is OKC KD to me, and that's MVP KD, that's nice guy KD. But now KD's kind of not like that anymore. He's changed, he's evolved.
KD was not always nice guy KD when he was with OKC. And I love how many letters I just said in that sentence.
I'm just saying that's what this logo looks like. So I feel like he needs, like he rebranded with a new number.
Okay.
I think he needs a new logo. I think he needs a refresher. Let me know if you agree with me. You know, maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm tripping. I just feel like that does remind me of OKC KD, and I feel like that KD is gone. Cupcake KD is where it's at now. You know, like
he's had a Phoenix moment.
Kind of, yeah. He's had his burner account moment, and he grows from the ashes or whatever, right?
Yeah.
To become the new Phoenix Flame, and has one of the hottest shoes on the market at the moment, at least like with all the tech specs and stuff. So why not?
Why not?
Why not? Right? Anything else you'd like to say?
No.
Did you want to outro it?
I don't want to do it when I have pressure.
But you just take over every once in a while. You're like, move. I got this.
And with all that being said, have a good one.
What the fuck? Yo, be careful, man. I was just putting them on. And I went to hold the tongue and my hand slipped. And it ripped this joint right off. This is why you don't put foam in shoes like that, man.